Alright guys, we are here with Leaf Metal number 3. Sorry about that. Sorry for typing up a storm. The Pokemon break failed, and I just want to let the guys know that it probably won't break till pretty late, so I can break it tonight. I don't have an issue with it. I just want to make sure that they know I can also break it earlier tomorrow because I'm going to start breaking in my basement again a little bit for a few different reasons, but because we really got to push into I really got to push into Fanatic space, and I can't just stay at the shop all night, so I'm gonna start sitting on Fanatics Live at nighttime or whatever else, while doing some other shit in my house. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely this is what it is. Obviously, we have Hobby and Jumbo in this, half and half, 4 Hobby, 4 Jumbo, 6 Hobby, 5 autographs, exclusive Mojo autograph in the Hobby, 10 autos, and you're going to get that 101 slabbed card in the Jumbos. I do have more Leaf Metal. We didn't really fill it quickly. If you guys want to see more of it, we can run more. I can do like a whole case of Jumbos, half case of Jumbos. I don't know what you guys are looking for in the Leaf in general. Like I said, I probably won't buy more Leaf because it seems like every time I get Leaf, we're just really not moving it or breaking it, which is a little discouraging, buying it and then just it's sitting around or always having extra of it. I mean, I like the product, has a lot of autographs in it, etc. But also, it's not something you guys want to break. I'm not going to stress about fighting to get it or whatever. Well, that's lovely, Leaf. Go fuck yourself. Their packaging has been dog shit for this product, I will say that much. All the cards are going to be a little bowed. It's just kind of how the product came out this year. We're going to have Nick Kurtz, and Fernando Tatis Jr. Nick Kurtz is going to be a 29 out of 35. I will top load all of these numbered cards after the break. Tatis Jr. is going to be a 5 out of 10 on the purple. Going to go to the Padres. Then we're going to start with Seth Hernandez. It's going to be a 23 out of 25 to get us rolling into the autos. I have Juan Nunez, going to go to the Orioles. Be a 20 out of 35. Remember, they're bowed, so they're a pain in the dick to get in the top loader sometimes. There we go. Juan Nunez, we got Dean Moss. Purple Lava, 6 out of 10. I believe he goes to the high school and college guys, if I'm not mistaken. Some Dean Moss action. I think he's a UCLA player. Trent Caraway. Caraway 101 on the gold Mojo. Nice card right there. Caraway, and then we're going to have the Connor Griffin, Pirates first round pick, 2 out of 15 on the purple. Going to the Buccos and Matthew Mapp. We'll do 2 Hobby and then we'll alternate. second hobby box here. Moises Ballesteros on the 63 out of 185. We're going to have the Roman Anthony Red Lava, going to be a 3 out of 8 for the Red Sox. Have R.J. Austin, college kid, 22 out of 25. The Caraway, I believe, is a high school guy. High school. Got to double. I'll check right now. Hold on. I have the checklist. Pretty sure Caraway's still in. He's still at Oregon State. He's only 20. He's eligible for the draft next year. We have Henry Lalane. Still a college guy. Diamond Wonder, 34 out of 35. Going to go to the Yankees. Noah Schultz, 24 out of 35, going to the White Sox on the top 100 die cut. Joshua Lugo. Going to go on the Red Mojo, 4 out of 6 to the Angels. Go Rui Rodriguez. One of the better international prospects. And we got the dual auto Felix Hernandez and Jamie Moyer, 2 out of 2 on the cracked ice. Going to go to the Mariners and Kevin Blair. Talk about a pitching tandem right there. Oh man, my bad. Changed my mind. Was gonna go jumbo, but I'm gonna go another. Gonna go 3 hobby in a row, and then we'll rotate jumbo. We're going to have Roderick Arias on the 1 out of 20 on the Lava. We're going to have a James Wood die cut. Does that say Grow? It's going to the Nationals, but it's Groovy. Doesn't this look... I'm just saying. Well, Rodney also gets to sleep got to sleep the last like 3 nights. Okay, I get it says Groovy, but I feel like it looks, I was like, oh, like I didn't realize the O behind him. I was like, Grow, what the fuck kind of card is this? Going to the Nationals. On the Groovy. That's going to go to Chase. In his first break. I'm assuming that's like a lower numbered, like case hit type thing. We have AJ Gracia, 34 out of 35. Mike, you missed the Yankiel Fernandez on the checkerboard Diamond Wonder color match orange or purple 15 out of 15. You missed the Pokemon draw. Now I just got to see if you want to break it tonight or they want to break it tomorrow in the afternoon. Fred McGriff, the crime dog. It's going to be a 9 out of 10. I believe I have him on the Braves on the checklist. I got to double check. I think I have him as a Brave. I don't have him as a Ray. Put him in the Braves. Fred McGriff on the graffiti graphics. Quentin Young. Be a 6 out of 10 on the Monumental Mojo. There's a ton of guys in this product that are like end up being studs because I have 12 out of 12. There was a time where like metal just wasn't filling one time, and I just took like the last 12 teams when I was like a much smaller break group. I'm probably gonna run a whole case of booster boxes tomorrow, or maybe a half and half. We have George Lombard Jr., Roderick Arias, and Spencer Jones on the 12 out of 12. Red Lava. Sick triple right there for the Yankees and Joe Bell. Yeah, probably going to do like, maybe I'll do 3 booster boxes and 3 booster boxes just to keep the price down for some people that don't want to pay like 99 bucks a spot. Also thinking about doing some, maybe a case of ETBs just because it does have the promos in it. Oh, that's a nice 101 right there. We have Hurston Waldrop on the 167 out of 185. We have Santiago Suarez on the Refractor 33 out of 185. Ethan Petry out of 185. And then Eric Betanti out of 185. We have Max Bellew, 1 out of 12 on the Red Lava. And we have R.J. Cope, the Monumental on the blue cracked ice, 1 out of 12. We have Quentin Young on the red, 20 out of 20. I'm surprised how much Surging Sparks has gone up in price, Mike. It's been kind of crazy. Quentin Young, I believe, is still a college kid as well, or maybe in high school. Roach Chalowski, 3 out of 3. Good old Roach on the black checkerboard. College kid. He'll be a top 10 pick next year. We're going to have Steve Monster Millam, 3 out of 5. On the black checkerboard, Diamond Wonders, Will Gasparino. It's going to be a Diamond Wonders on the checkerboard, cracked ice, 10 out of 15. We're going to have Throwing Heat, Jesse Orosco, 8 out of 10, going to the Mets. I know he is in a Cleveland Indians jersey. I remember his Mets on the checklist, and we did the first half. We realized he was in the Guardians uniform, a.k.a. the Indians uniform, because he didn't play when the Guardians were a thing. And he's been in the Mets uniform in every single Leaf product, and then they put him in a fucking Guardians one on this. So we already did the first half. I couldn't change it because somebody bought a team times 2, assuming that Orosco would be in a Mets uniform because that's what the checklist said. We had 10 out of 25. Sammy Basallo, nice hit for the Orioles, and Brian Ward. We have Felnin Celestin on a 20 out of 25 on the blue. Well, the single cards aren't as high as maybe they should, but the booster boxes are still high. We got Sammy Sosa on the black cracked ice going to the Cubbies. My bad. Crystal. They don't call it cracked ice. It's crystal. The dope hit, though. Sammy Sosa. Going to the Cubbies. And Bradley Noel. Noel? I'm assuming it's Noel. hobby box here. We have Jacob Wilson on the Lava 16 out of 20. We're going to have the green Samuel Basallo 1 out of 5 for the Orioles. We have Gavin Grahovak on the Purple Monumental. 10 out of 50. Yeah, but I don't think they're going to go much further down than what they are, Mike. David Matoma, 20 out of 35. The Monumental. I put in a pre-order for 100 Elite Trainer boxes of the 20 out of 35 of the stuff with Eevee. We have Daniel Cuvette on the Diamond Wonder. Blue Wave, 3 out of 15. So we'll see how many they actually give me. And that's just with Peach State. That's not even with GTS. So Daniel Cuvette, 3 out of 15. First round gems. That's going to be Seaver King, 101. Nice hit there. I believe he's a national. I got to double check, but I believe he's a national, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check real quick. He's a Washington National. We got Spencer Jones, who's a Yankee, 4 out of 7 on the blue checkerboard mojo. The only thing is a half set, so that stinks. Like that's the problem with that set, Mike. I think it's going to be in high demand just because it's a half set. I ordered 3 cases of Japanese too, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm about to order more I'm about to order some 151 Japanese too here in a second. After some of the Surging Sparks gets moved. People love themselves some Pikachu, man. Always do. I have to have a talk with the guys, though. They didn't tell me we're out of trash bags. We have Jake Bloss on the blue. 11 out of 35. We got Sammy Sosa on the refractor out of 185. Caden Dana on the refractor out of 185. And Caden Bodine on the refractor out of 185. We're going to have Thomas White for the Marlins, 1 of 5. Going to go to Adam on the top 100. We have Caleb Boehmer on blue lava, 6 out of 15. It's only going to have, though, only the UPC is going to reprint. And they're going to do a different UPC with different promos. And I don't think it's going to be a very big reprint. We have RJ Austin and Cam Cosile. Be a 2 out of 15. Going to the high school college spot. We have Brady Ebel, 16 out of 35. That's my understanding, at least. I could be wrong on that, Mike. 16 out of 35. I know Japan's getting a small reprint. Colt Emerson on the purple, 8 out of 15. On the purple, we have Dean Moss Monumental, 1 out of 20. I have Jackson Chourio on the Red Velocity, 1 out of 3. Going to go to the Brewers. Nice hit for Brandon. Jackson Chourio. We have Daniel Espino. That's going to be a 2 out of 8. We got the Diesel. 101 printing plate, Anime Nation, Shaquille O'Neal. You guys should just gift this to me for having my third kid now. We'll rent him in at the end of the break. It's going to be a monster to whoever gets it at the end. And we have the 101 slab, Moises Ballesteros. And I guess the Cubbies don't want to share the slabs. Going to go to Bradley as well. Sosa and Ballesteros. We're going to have AJ Gracia, 3 out of 5 on the purple crystal. Mariano Rivera on the refractor. We have Chase Dollander and Yankiel Fernandez on the 2 out of 35 dual auto. That's going to the Rockies. And Chase. He said the Cubs are DQ'd from the Shaq Ladder. You got to take that one up with the man, the myth, the legend, I was going to say. I'm going to have Caleb Bonemer, 9 out of 20. I think the 101 Dusty Baker going to the Braves. I didn't know they were going to put him as a player or a manager, so I went with the Braves because that's where he played the most. Andy has a duel with the manager from the Braves, so Dusty Baker's a Brave in this. Go to Clay Whitener. Your Darryl Strawberry and the purple Mojo 101 going to the Mets. That's going to go to Brandon. On the Darryl Strawberry. And then we have Celestin on the 4 out of 9 purple lava. Nice hit for the Mariners and Kevin. We have Ethan Salas on the black 3 of 3. Braden Taylor for the Rays on the blue lava. Liam Peterson on the green. And Steve Monster Millen out of 35 on the blue. Top 100, Ralphie Velasquez for the Guardians. 2 out of 9 on the purple. George Lombard Jr. on the purple. Be a 12 out of 15. Still have about 20 autographs to go through, so if you haven't got a hit yet, we had 12 out of 15 on the Monumental. Got Tommy Troy, 9 out of 15 for the Diamondbacks. Still a good chance. Diamondbacks going to Adam. We have Brady House on the 5 of 5. Green Crystal. First round gems. We have Rhett Loader on the 6 of 6 green lava going to the Reds. And Matthew Mapp. Got Braden Taylor on the purple checkerboard, 8 out of 15. We're going to have Dave Stewart on the Velocity. I can't remember what team Dave Stewart's on in this. Obviously, he's in an A's jersey, but I don't know if it's the A's or a different team. I'm pretty sure it's the A's with 8 out of 8. I got to pull up the checklist again. We have Tait for the Phillies, 6 out of 8 on the Monumental Velocity. The Phils, their catcher, the head of first, and Bowman. 4 out of 9, James Wood on the purple lava going to the Nationals and Chase. So nice hits there for Chase on the house and Wood. And then we have the lava silver Diamond Wonders RJ Cope. And let me check. I think Cope is still in. I think he's still in perfect game in high school. Yeah, he doesn't even graduate till next year. It's like a fucking junior. Let's get into the last hobby box. Class of 2026. That's ridiculous. Kids signing cards when they're like 12. I mean, literally, like the Dominican kids are like 12 years old when they're signing shit. 16, I think. 14, 16. Dominican Prospect League. You guys hear about that one random kid that was... I found out he was like 19 until he was 14 or some shit, and they had agreed on a deal when he turned 16 to sign him. We got Seaver King on the 20 out of 25, and he ended up being already like too old. We're going to have Daniel Espino on the 20 out of 35. I have Trent Carraway, Monumental Red Lava, 3 out of 12 on the autograph. We're going to have Steve Monster Millam, 1 out of 15. Yeah, that's wild. Roach Chalowski, 24 out of 35 on the Diamond Wonders. First round wonders, Red Mojo, 2 out of 6. Daniel Espino. He must have been a small person, like Espino going to the Guardians. We have another triple auto of Jones, Arias, and Lombard Jr. for the Yankees. 9 out of 10 on the Mojo. So another nice triple. Into the last box of the break. have a Groovy Ichiro. Not numbered. Going to the Mariners. He was a Padre, but he wasn't like the Freeze or anybody. He's a guy that they didn't technically sign. He had an agreement with the Padres. He wasn't technically signed to any organization. We have P.J. Moreland. 13 out of 25 on the red. We have Miguel Cabrera. We got Roman Anthony on the Superfractor 101. That's going to go to the Red Sox. And Brandon. We have Caden Dana. 1 out of 12 on the blue crystal. One of the Angels. Christian Scott. That's going to be the Lava Diamond Wonder for the Mets. And Brandon, 2 out of 25. We're going to have the red Luke Keeschel. 7 out of 20 for the Twins. And Matthew Mapp. Caleb Durbin. 9 out of 15 for the Yankees on the cracked ice. And Daniel Kuvit. Black Monumental. 1 out of 5. I have Daniel Espino, 2 out of 15 on the first round gems crystal. I have Caleb Bonemere, 3 out of 3 on the red Monumental Velocity. We have Nick Kurtz, 24 out of 35 to the A's, I believe. Going to Chase. Oh, calm down, Adam. We have Leo DeFreeze, 8 out of 12 on the red lava checkerboard. It was like 7 or 8 days, and you just hit a Leo for the Padres. Going to Adam. And we actually have a really big 101 to close this out. We have the Luna Rarity Ichiro Superfractor Super Prismatic Gold. Going to go to the Mariners and Kevin Blair. Dope ass hit right there. I was going to say bunch of stuff that's numbered. I was going to say if you didn't hit any ink in this, let me know and I'll work something out with you to get another break. I'll give you a little bit of a discount. Yeah, I mean, par for the course. I guess this week everybody's a little over dramatic, for being honest. Don't want to get into it, but everyone's being over dramatic. Got people talking about starting revolts and riots and shit. Like, just stop. We have Leo DeFreeze on the red. That's not going to accomplish anything. Violence is not going to accomplish a damn thing. We have Leo DeFreeze on the red. I'm going to go over all the autographs. We'll random off the shack at the end. Everybody will have a chance at it. 31 spots. It'll be in random order. We're going to have Leo DeFreeze on the red lava. That's going to be out of 12. We have Nick Kurtz on the first round gems. Bomir. We're going to have Espino on the first round gems crystal. Kuvit on the black monumental. We have Durbin. Then we're going to have Keeschel. Christian Scott. Caden Dana. We're going to have the 101 Roman Anthony. We have the Groovy Ichiro. We're going to have Espino on the red Mojo. We have Chalowski on the refractor. Steve Monster Miller. Caraway, T8. Dave Stewart. Braden Taylor. We're going to have Tommy Troy. George Lombard Jr. We have Ralphie Velasquez for the Guardians. Celestin on the purple. Bonemere. Espino, Dean Moss, and Colt Emerson. Man, there's too many. There was too many Espinos there. We have Ebel. We have Cosile and RJ Austin. We have Bonemere. We're going to have Thomas White Cuvit. We have Matoma. Guess I was more talking about the Black Lives Matter riots, but same thing. We're going to have Will Gasparino. Nothing got accomplished other than the Black Lives Matter people got rich and committed a bunch of fucking fraud and should be thrown in jail. We have Steve Monster Millam, and then January 6th, nothing happened other than literally some people got thrown in jail. I was going to say we have Bellew, same result. We have Yankiel Fernandez on the purple, AJ Gracia. We're going to have Noah Schultz. We have RJ Austin and Dean Moss. I would say more than 45 players came out, but Shaq counts for like 6 people in general. He's a big motherfucker. I will say the high school and whatever is a much bigger. We have Groovy on the James Wood is a much bigger category than people give it credit for. We have Rhett Loader. We have Celestin, Quentin Young, James Wood, Darryl Strawberry in the 101 for the Mets. We have Seaver King. We have Lombard, Arias, and Jones. Lugo. Jones, Arias, and Lombard again. Jackson Churio. We're going to have Orozco on the throwing heat. Chalowski. Lalane. We have Grahovic. We're going to have Brady House. Fernandez and Dolander. Spencer Jones. We're going to have Fred Griffin. Seth Hernandez. Dusty Baker on the 101. We have Hernandez and Moyer. Then we're going to have Basalo, Nunez. I have Caraway, and then we got the Shaq printing play. Let's figure out on the Shaq what to do here. Let me do the slabs as well. We have Ichiro. We have R.J. Cope. We have Ballesteros. And Sammy Sosa on the black cracked ice. That was all in a picture. I still can't believe Cope's like 12 years old. I thought he was older than that. Alright, let me run the random for Shaq real quick. Like I said, we'll just run in the order of everybody's teams. Let me get random.org up here. Yeah, for some people it's a little rough. I'm actually surprised the Giants didn't have anything because they actually don't have a terrible checklist when it comes to the amount of people. We're going to have Leaf Metal, number 3. Animation autograph art. Switches over. There we go. So obviously this is the list. I just copied and pasted all 31 teams. That's going to be 12 rounds. Good luck to everybody. First place ends up winning the card. And it's going to go to Bradley Noel. I was going to say, you jinxed it. I was going to say, you jinxed it, Adam. I was going to say, that's going to Bradley, who had the Cubbies. Congratulations to Brad on hitting the Shaq. I appreciate y'all as always. Congratulations to those that hit. Those that didn't, if you didn't hit any autographs at all, send me a message and I will give you a discount on a different break. I don't know how much. Like I said, if you guys want to run Leaf again, I can. I don't know if anybody wants to wait a week for a break to fill. I mean, I know I don't. I'm the guy posting the break. But like I said, I have still stuff left over from Trinity. Normally, I can't even hold Trinity. I got to go buy extra cases from some random dude because we're always breaking so much Trinity. We really didn't break that much Leaf Metal, like not quickly, and then we didn't really break a lot of Electrum, which normally does pretty well too. So if you guys want to see more Leaf, I guess let me know. If not, Stadium Club, Allen and Ginter, any of those breaks. If you didn't hit anything, I can give you a semi-decent discount on any of them. Or if you go on Fanatics Live tomorrow, I can give you a pretty hefty discount on Fanatics Live if you're on Fanatics Live. I appreciate y'all as always. You guys have a good night. Be safe. I don't see you back here for the Stadium Club in like 10 minutes or so.